Okay. Well, at least I made it.
Stand by.
Drivers, to your cars.
And roll.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to AGDN's coverage of the Straight Talk Truck Series as we are just outside the downtown area of Indianapolis, Indiana, at Indianapolis Raceway Park for today's running of the Lucas Oil 200 as we welcome you on in. It's Sean along with Tari. And Tari, before we bring in our special guest, because we got a special guest in here today, let's talk about some of the big key factors going into this as the regular season keeps winding on down. And with the amount of racing that's happening so far, that's going to be happening tonight, we get to start the action here with the trucks first before we even see any more racing with ARCA.
Exactly, and also a big key factor, if Jiro manages to get a good finish and some good results, then she could nab in the points lead not only for good, but also lock into the chase early.
Yeah, the points battle has been an interesting one. Tari, how about you bring on in our special guest commentator for this one?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's bring in our brand new guest here. Let me just give you this mic. Alright, Takanashi Hoshino, you can come in.
Oh, well, hey there. I was right a little bit behind. I was kind of texting out Prime a little bit.
All right. Going into you, gonna throw this towards you. You haven't seen much of the action, but we have seen some of the the qualifying action. Some of these trucks may be developing certain things here. What are going to be some of the key factors about this track that are going to be interesting?
Yep.
Well, I think the first fact is that it's not technically a flat track, but it kind of acts like one. And that's one of the things that I love about Lucas Oil Raceway. The park has been really good, really nice, very flat. And of course, all these trucks, they're going to have a lot of action to try to get through these flat corners. You might want to be a little bit careful though, because the wheel slip and the possibilities of wheel hopping are very real here.
Yeah, I
is
definitely
gonna-
would say.
Hey, go ahead.
I actually, I don't know about y'all, but I was actually watching down from the pit boxes earlier. I mean, I was watching Alex kind of rep some laps around a little bit, and I kind of got an idea of how it is tricky here. Even he said it was tricky.
It's a very interesting short track. That's how we're basically seeing everything. But let's get on into our starting lineup here for tonight's event. And starting on the pole, how about this? This is an interesting one. Carson Hocevar in that F-150 starts on the pole. And right next to him is the 25 Jiro. And Jiro could lock in that first spot into the playoffs. Well, not the playoffs, but the chase with a good finish here tonight.
Then row 2, we're going to see Brad Keselowski and Angel Diaz-Rauda. I don't know how Angel got here, but him.
That's what it is, DNR. Then it's Parker Kligerman in the 48. And next to him is Connor Zilich.
Moving on to our next row, it's the 32 of Jeanette Prime in that Ram. And the 84 of Daniel Suarez in that Tundra.
Next up is Aranza Avila in the Glitch Ford and the LI Chevy of Alex Bowman.
Then it's Roger Carruth in the 49. And then it's Jasmine Prime in the 93.
Oh, geez, you give me this next row. That said, you got the 22 of Matty Jacoby in that Tundra. And then it's the 98 of Tyga Isica in that Tundra.
Next is Sam Mayer, and right next to him is going to be Lily Jacoby in the Sprite Zero truck.
Then it's Landon Castillo in the 41. And next to him is Shane Kay in the 91.
Moving on, it's the 01 of Ryan Little and the 37 of Alexander Romeo.
Next, we see Nick Sanchez in the HendrickCars.com and Caterpillar for Petra Sales.
Then it's Ethan Rice in the 53, and next to him is Kayla Upson in the 6.
That's right, you have the 88 of Joseph in that F-150 and the 90 of Jeffrey Earnhardt in that Tundra.
Next, we see Sean Nord in the 4 Whataburger Ram. And would you look at that, Emiliano Cano in the Dollar General colors, couple of spots behind his teammate.
Now looking back here, I think this one might establish some memories. Ari AVR in the 42 IHOP Toyota Tundra.
Okay.
And next to her is Alex Prime in the 7, also raised by Team Melody Chevrolet.
Moving on, you have Connor Hudson in the EP Chevrolet. And you have the 19 F-150 of Christian Eckes.
You did not sound too enthused when you had to do that, Sean.
Next up is Braden Massey in the McDonald's Ram and Josh Williams in the Monster Energy Chevy.
Then it's Kayla Peppersmith in the 0 Taki Chevrolet, and to her outside is Curtis Culver in the number 34 GameStop Fold.
That's a debut.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I've not really seen this driver at any CCS records when
yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is that my GameStop scheming
Uh-oh.
trucks?
Don't
Yep, that's
don't make
exactly
too much
it.
of a big deal about it, you know. Just move.
Okay, moving on. Yeah, the 43 Tundra, a Daniel Hemrick, and you got the 5 Ram, a Ty Majeski.
Oh god, this guy. Next up is Austin Dillon, and alongside him is Ty Dillon.
You got the Dillon brothers row.
And riding out the field with 2 APR Toyota Tundras in the back, Noah Treason in the 12, and Matt Crafton in the 2. Although Alex
Crafton's getting the coconut. Bonk. All right, let's go over your picks because this should be interesting.
I'm not think I'll allow you to start, Tari, since I need some time to think.
Alright, well, for me, I think I have a winner that is not Austin Dillon, and I think it's going to be Joseph Gareth who gets the victory despite starting in the back.
I am not surprised you decided to go with a driver that's not Austin Dillon.
Anyway, who do you got?
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go for a bold pick. Give me the 4.
Ooh, that is a bold. That's a bold pick indeed. You know what? I'm gonna go somebody kind of near the front. You know what? This might be a bit of a interesting pick, but give me Parker Klickerman.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Parker Clearman. I mean, he's been kind of silent. Wait, what team do you know he's in? Sorry, I'm trying to get used to these.
He's been one of the interesting teams throughout the season, trying to make some moves throughout this later half of the season. He's with Kiara Mark Motorsports.
Kiara Mark. Why does that name sound familiar to me?
Well, that's gonna be.
Is this just what Alex told me about Mark?
Well, anyway, we're getting ready for command to start engines. Let's head down track side to get this party started.
Drivers, start your engines!
How's that a good command?
That was actually a good command. Let's get you your DNQ list real quick. It was the 03 of Barry Earwell, the 9 of Paula George, the 30 of Ross Chastain, the 80 of Justin Allgaier, and the 94 of Eli Wolf are the ones that unfortunately had to pack up and go home from this race weekend and aren't competing tonight.
Tough luck for them, I gotta say.
Yeah, it really
This is gonna be a long race. It's short track racing under the lights on a Saturday night. Pace truck's already in. It's on the 20 and the 25.
Here we go.
IRP is ready to get us going here as green flag is out. We're underway from IRP.
That was a great.
That that 25.
That 25 using the outside line to the advantage.
Yeah, that's going good right there. Yeah. She has got by Mark Motorsport. He's got by Motorsport now has to deal with the 89 back there.
Gonna deal with the 89. That outside line was huge. And Angel's gonna take it to the advantage. It's a Casa Truck Team 1-2 right now.
Connor Zillard says he slid up right there trying to get by the 20 as well.
I mean, he's trying to copy the same strategy that the Costalot trucks are trying to do. And let's
it's
see
gonna
if he gets
work.
it right. Yeah, he gets it right.
It's gonna work to third place.
Yeah, this is going good so far for some of these drivers.
That is interesting here. It's 100 laps. Gonna be quick. Gonna be really intense.
Oh, that's some skid marks. And no, Jeanette! Oh no, Jeanette!
There goes the 32. And watch out! Watch out!
Oh my God!
Oh, and
Josh
they're
Williams.
stacking. They are stacking.
Pedro Sales. Jacoby. Man, Jacoby gets a piece.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Sanchez.
Can we disagree that Matty should not be anywhere here anyway?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, slow it on down. Slow it on down. Let the trucks go ahead. Let's see what... It basically started with the 32.
Which I don't know what was going on with that 32. I thought she was gonna be cleared out of any harm doing. I thought she was gonna save it.
She almost did. Okay, here we go. 11 got up into the wall. Oh, got into the 49. Oh, and Alex Romeo came in like a head out of steam, and then there's the big incident.
Oh, man.
Taking care of some of the drivers who are on their race for the chase at the moment, including the 00.
Here's Phoenix.
On board Pedro Snellman. There's the incident right there with the 22, and at that moment, nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was bad right there for Pedro Snails.
Yeah, I don't know how it got that got him on so ugly, but I don't know. Let's see Alex's view.
Watch it, wrecking, watching, go, low. Nice job right there. Holy cow, what just happened back there? A bit of stack up coming out of turn 4, and these guys just acted like these guys just acted like complete.
Let's go on board the 32.
Car on side. Watch it. Save it. Yeah, we're in it, guys. Watch it. Stay low. Caution's out.
That was a great save by that 32.
Yeah,
it was
32.
a good save. That was really good, yeah.
32 took a good save there. But we already have a DNF, the 46 already done.
Braden Massey, the 46.
Said it's a piston issue.
Piston issue is the call there by that team. Because the engine decided to blow up.
It almost sounded like that one time where I saw a tank go boom.
Now, I'm curious right now, because nobody pitted. So, what do you think that means, Sean?
Well, I think right now what we're thinking is it was too early in the race just to immediately go for a pit stop. Everyone's going to kind of play it safe. The only ones that we may have seen go down pit road were those that got a little bit of damage in that wreck, which weren't that many.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we still see Jiro, who's going to be the leader here when we go back to green.
I'm still kind of curious for all these drivers that got involved. Look at the damage that at 6 of Kayla Upston. And she came into this race 12th in the standings.
That is just hard right there.
Here's the thing. It's a long wait. It's a long wait for everyone between this race and when we get back to Richmond.
Yeah.
So
tough break for them, I have to say.
Let's see. Did we get the one to go here?
Yeah, we did.
We got the one to go. Nobody's a lap down, so we're not going to see an inside line. That was a huge problem with it last week.
Yeah, that was.
Not going to see it this week.
Well, that's a relief, because Alex told me about what happened.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, I heard.
Yeah, it was. It'll be on the 25 of Jiro. Restarting here on lap 11 of 100. And we are back green. See a couple drivers trying to force their way to the inside. But as we seen off the start, the outside line is the preferred line.
Yeah, we saw it right there. Zillich and host of our trying to make that bottom lane work, but it just did not work as intended.
And it's basically due to how flat this track surface is.
Yeah, so definitely say staying around the high side or the middle is definitely a preferred line.
I'm seeing right now fastest laps. I gotta say, kudos to that 25 of Jiro. Right now, she's gonna be aiming not only for the fastest lap bonus, and she already got a bonus point for leading a lap, but she'll also be looking to get all 59 points.
If she does, that'll be big right there. That'll lock her in.
Yeah, we were saying she needed a good day. She could have an excellent day logging up a spot and making it hard for anybody else to try to take her out with just a handful of races left to go in the regular season. Looking on board here on the 20, right down the fourth.
Seems like Carson really needs to stay on the outside if he wants to make a pass, or he needs to work on Connor Sillage trying to make a mistake.
Well, that can easily be said and done if he can catch back up to him.
Yeah, because we may never know what's going to happen. You know, you may never know.
Looking at the 41 here, the Oligar machine, Landy Castle.
Castle's doing a pretty good job, and you know, that is despite being 16th on the field. That Oligar machine, I mean, I love Oligar and I haven't on there in quite a while, but, you know, they wanted to go promotion here with MBMC. Galloway agreed to it, but under the condition that they let Austin Hill go. And so they let him go, put Castle on the truck, and off they rode.
Yep. I mean, you know, it is largely their choice. Like, I have heard from Galloway about, you know, the change and everything. And you know, he's confident in Landon Castle, especially how he did in ARCA.
Well, we're seeing how it's going for him right now. 15th on the field. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the season goes for him.
Yep, because we know Austin Hill. We also know that Austin Hill, he's going to Jiro next season.
As going back to the front here, and Angel trying to catch back up to Jiro, but Jiro's pulling away. But we got a lap car up ahead. This might get a little bit dicey.
Yeah, 32. 32 is off the pace.
Yeah, that 32 is slow, and it might be due to the damage that happened when that wreck happened.
Yep.
This is going to get a bit dicey here for Jiro.
I'll keep an eye on right here, because we may never know what's going to occur.
And if it goes wrong here, Angel's right there behind. He could take the opportunity. Try to make try to at least have something here after what has been a pretty poor season so far for him.
Yeah, definitely could use that big advantage.
Yeah, and most of his season was spent off the track after a seizure during the Denver weekend. And
Yep.
ever since he came back to the track, his runs have been really bad because most of the work had to be done by Kendo. But now that he's back, he's right now performing. He could have a great day.
This could be the day. This could be a day that he wants to get back in the good swing of things and just kind of have this good end of the season kind of run. Might not result in a championship, but
He's at least improving. He's improving.
Yeah, he's at least improving. And that's probably all he needs to worry about it.
Yep.
As we look for the rest of the field here, everyone minding their P's and Q's at the moment. Looking back here at Pedro Sales, who, even with that little bit of damage,
He's still doing really well.
Yeah, what a good job.
Doing very good. Other drivers that also got a bit of damage, including Roger Carruth. He got a bit of damage. He's doing pretty good.
Yep.
Right now, this 44 truck not looking that promising, but even though it's 25th in the owner points, this driver, Pedro, he's doing a pretty good job, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he is.
He's currently running 17th. You have to keep in mind how good he gets.
Yep, we'll keep an eye on him for the rest of this race. As we already passed the four for the way mark. It's 100 laps, so this race will go by quick. But we gotta pay attention, when these drivers may have to pit, if any.
Yep. Because, we may never know what's gonna happen.
Or what can cause during the stops.
Yep.
But now we take a look at the championship picture. Some drivers are hoping for a good sweep to try to get the seasons going, but for others, like Parker Kligerman, for example, although not mathematically eliminated yet, because of a result combination, he could still face immediate pressure. He entered this one 44th in the points. It may look virtually eliminated, but he needs to win every race from here on out if he wants to make it.
Well, right now he's stuck in 10th place at the moment, and it's not going well for him. He would need to do a crazy comeback here and try to find ways around drivers and not have to deal with others if he wants to do something like that.
Yep.
I don't know how you can pull 4 wins in a row, but I don't know, you do you.
Well, you would need to get 4 wins in a row and hope for help. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the other thing, help, because not only are you depending on winning the last 4 races of the regular season, but also drivers like Austin Dillon, Brayden Massey, Kayla Upston, Jasmine Prime. All those drivers that are around, at, or near, they need to have poor results.
Yep.
Right now, that's not helping any case with how this race has been.
I'm right now curious if the 89 could get closer to Jiro trying to get the lead.
I don't
know.
I don't think so. It's
Yeah.
almost a second lead.
How much was that on that? I was. Right now, it is 85 100, Angel. Alright, we're gonna have to work on hard. Hard smack that.
Just cut it on that. That was a perfect cut.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was terrible communication.
Yeah.
Right then and there. Whoever had that in the radio communications, that should not have been said.
No, that shouldn't, because they should have known that, we will be occasionally hopping in here.
Yeah, and that's a big problem. If we go occasionally and start hopping onto these channels, we want to keep it family friendly. Even though we are on AGDN, we are still live streaming on YouTube though.
Yep.
Looking on board now with the 77.
Not looking so hot for Ty at the moment.
Yeah, 26 on the track. Poor performance so far.
You see how close the 88 of Joseph Garrett is getting, but so long as these drivers don't wreck, then we could see a good battle forming between these two.
No, we don't. You might say if we don't get a yellow, I wouldn't completely feel comfortable with that.
Yep.
I mean, I would.
Well, there's a difference between comfortable ideas and not comfortable ideas. And I'm right now sitting on the not comfortable ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, you usually do the uncomfortable ideas, Sean.
Well, that's my whole personality trait.
He is not wrong about that.
How is the 32 of Jeanette still keeping up despite the damage?
He's actually caught out to the 6.
We'll see what's gonna happen right here.
And that is despite being 2 laps down.
Must have been on pit road for a while.
Yep.
That's why she's 2 laps down.
Yeah, probably.
Now her only saving grace is if a caution comes out. But then at that point, it becomes a major problem because you probably won't catch back up in enough time to even compete.
Yeah, that's the main problem that most of these drivers are gonna be going through.
And she's trying the inside line. That's not going to work.
It ain't working so far because it's really strong in the runoffs. And Kayla knows this. Everybody ahead of Jeanette know that.
Yep.
They're going to use that outside as a pick.
And I think that actually could be a smart move.
It definitely will be, as you see Angel right here. He's getting nowhere close. He's just stuck.
He is stuck there.
And even though he is still not eliminated, he entered 42nd in the points. 104 points, it still seems
It might seem reasonable, but he would need major help in starting tonight and have to deal with the next 3 races after that.
Yeah, because right now, a good result for him would be to finish in the top 3 tonight.
Yeah, that would be good for him.
But with how everyone else is at, that's still not going to help his cause
Yeah.
to try to get in.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. One driver who is having a bit of a good time trying to get towards that, towards the cut line, has for sure to be Daniel Suarez.
Yes,
He's
Suarez,
inside
yeah,
right now.
Suarez. Yeah.
Daniel Suarez doing what he needs to do to try to get in.
Hmm.
Right now, as things would stand, I think he would be one of those drivers battling for a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kicker. You want to battle inside the chase. Now, if you're currently inside the chase, then continue gobbling up some more points. Maybe try to go to the front and lead a couple of laps.
I
Maybe
definitely
try
say
to get
leading to the
past
front
lap.
will definitely help out immensely.
But if you're one of those drivers that isn't nowhere close, you are going to need to find that lucky horseshoe.
Yep. Because, you know, a horseshoe definitely will save you if you don't have anything for it.
So meanwhile, seeing Jeanette trying to get past the 6. Almost got it.
Yeah, almost.
Ooh.
Oh, but I think left too much open there. That Sith is going to use the advantage, probably. Yes.
It did.
Jeanette's probably going to be fuming on the radio.
Yeah, so I think we should probably stay off of it.
Yeah. Like, we already made one oopsie by going over to Angel's radio. We don't want to make a second oopsie.
Yep. I was like, you saved us with that one, Sean.
Right now I'm checking the Twitter and oh my god. Cody ranting again.
I mean, it's Cody, so what else do you expect at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're having this again. Oh, brother.
It'd be
Yeah, I
quite a
can
help
tell.
right now if Jiro manages to win, because not only would this mean her 3rd win of the year, but also it'd be the 8th Chevy win in now 15 races.
Yeah, you're right. I just realized that.
As we're already halfway done, so I would think, yeah, Jiro's got the most laps led.
Well, not
So
yet.
that's another-
Well, not yet. I won't think she has the bonus, but knowing that she didn't even let Carson Hoceval lead the first lap, yes, she has the
Yeah.
bonus locked in.
Yeah, she has the bonus. There's no way that she's gonna lose the bonus.
The only bonus point that she can still lose is the bonus point for the fastest lap. She could theoretically leave IRP with 58 points.
Can we check the fastest lap? And she still holds it. Not by much, but she still holds it. And she's catching up to the lap cars.
And we're seeing our first
And we
stops.
got pitters. We got pitters. Here we
Here we go, pit stops.
And we have 2 down there in the 34 to 60. That opens the window. We got another one going. That's 13.
Emiliano Cano. Let's see if our leaders come in right now.
No. Let's keep a watchful eye on our leader.
Yeah, because this one is going to be probably the money stop. This is going to be the only pit stop that we're going to see from these drivers.
Yep, because they can make it to the end of this one. And top 2 don't go in. There goes Zillage. Zillage goes in. These trucks can go for a while, though. It's a very fast track. We had a little bit of contact there.
Yeah, that was the 88 of Joseph Garrett. I don't know. Maybe he was fighting while trying to get toward his pit stop. And Angel
Let's
dives
see.
in.
Angel goes in. I don't want to still listen to that guy's radio, so let's keep our eyes settled back onto our race leader of Jiro. Running on 59 lap old tires.
There
Still
she
hasn't
goes.
pitted.
There she
And
goes.
there she goes. Jiro in. Now
I
we'll
called it
walk.
that she was gonna head in soon.
Well, she goes in now on lap 60. Running 60 worn tires and has the momentum at the moment.
Trying to get here. Yeah, these tires are dead. They are dead. All right, bring her.
Oh, we heard her.
Bullshit.
She said the tires are dead.
Pulls it in now. Angel gets out, but not in second.
Ooh, he
He's
lost a lot
right
of
now
time on pit
fourth
road.
place.
Yeah, I can only imagine him cussing
Let's
on
head back to the
radio again.
25.
But yeah, I'm kind of glad we're not on Angel's
There she
radio. But
goes.
we're swearing again.
There she goes.
Yep. But yeah, I can only imagine that Angel's probably swearing on his radio.
Yeah, probably.
37's the leader.
Yep, right now Alexander Romero is the leader, followed by the 6 of Killer
Oh,
Upson,
they
but
haven't
Upson
pitted.
and Upson is just trying to hold on towards second place, but there's Jiro's difference. She's currently, though, one of the few drivers who's still a lap down. Like, everyone is a lap down except the top 2.
3 wide.
Oh! Don't do that!
Holy moly.
That was not very nice.
Yeah,
How
that-
long does Alexander Romeo stay out for? There
Yeah,
goes the
because Kayla.
stick.
Kayla just came in.
Yeah, Kayla's in.
Kayla Upson in. Now it's on Alexander Romeo, who's now on 64 ran tires. They
Those
have
tires-
to be.
Those
They
tires,
have to be out.
those tires might be screaming
There
right
he
around.
goes.
There he goes. Now we watch 25 trying. 25 will now have her lap back.
Yeah, but she still has to go in one more time if she
No,
wants to get the lead.
No, she doesn't. This is the money stop right here. When Alexander got in, that's the end of the cycle.
Oh yeah, that would be the end of the
There's
side.
Jiro. Jiro's gonna get back to the lead.
Too bad. 37 and 6's chances. Those
are gone.
moments are done. Those moments are done. But look at all these drivers that Jiro manages to keep a lap down.
That's quite a lot.
That's a good chunk of them, and we're second. They're second.
I don't know.
It's Zillage.
It seems to me that Jeanette was kind of blocking the outside line.
Well, that damage might be affecting her truck.
Yeah, it is, because look at Angel and Tiger. They're starting to get real smooth. And that is going to affect Jasmine. So that is daughter and mother kind of having a little brawl between each other.
And they might have a they might have a problem.
And Jasmine finally gets fed up. Whoa! Don't wreck!
Don't wreck each other. Anyway,
It could have been more worse.
25 just pulled away and is gone.
Yeah, right now Jiro is gone. She is doing a good job.
And as caught up to Alexander Romeo, that late stop
Is
by
is this the middle finger towards Smart Motorsports?
no, it's basically you stupid. And they're
Yeah.
like, and they're like, no, I'm not. And then it's like, what's that plus 10? And they're doing the 21.
You
Yeah,
stupid.
they're stupid. Good grief, come on.
I mean, kind of weird. Last weekend when we were at Wilkesboro, Castle Loud closed the weekend with a 25 car winning in the Cup Series.
Well, this is race 2 already on the day. Because remember, we earlier today at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, we saw there was that race that happened where Christopher Diaz won that race in the 72. Now we're here for this one. Jiro right now trying to wrap it up, get another win in just securing a spot.
And there's a crucial point, but although we have to say it once again, I think that right now points and where you're seated and positioned in the chase is much more important than wins.
Well,
that's my take.
That's the whole thing now with the chase formats. Wins don't matter. It's about points. And right now, Jiro going for the max amount of points, solidifying it to have an all-star weekend, basically, and not having to worry about any other garbage.
And she's still holding that bonus point.
She's already got the bonus point for leading a lap. She's already got the bonus point for leading the most laps. Can she wrap it up with a win and the fastest lap? This is where the moments start becoming a bit more interesting.
Well, that and also the moment where Cody starts singing the Magic Carpet Towards Angel.
Let's not go there. Tari, you do that. I can ask the producer to turn off your mic.
All right. I won't do it. Gotta give props to Alex Prime, though.
Top 10 for Alex Prime. Very impressive day for him. Ever since that win at Charlotte, he's been going up a string without a 4.
Yeah, well, I remember when he won that, but he had to be out of the truck after that for a little while.
Yeah, it's true.
But, you know, that win was especially emotional for Alex, so...
Yeah, well, trying to see what he can do here for the rest of this race. Top 10, though?
Top 10 is nothing to scoff at.
Hey, it's going to be good news.
But you gotta watch out for Shane Kane in that 91. Even though that fireball is still fueling him, it's going really good for that 91 team.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're right on that. Shane Kane, how about that? Might not be eligible to go for a title, but has had a good number of runs recently that maybe, if possible, in that season, he could try to provide better action. Anyway, back up to the front. And the story has remained the same since the start of this one.
Just a comforting lead right now over Connor Zilic, currently 2 seconds back. So as long as Jiro does not make a mistake, she'll be just fine.
Yeah, no mistakes. Oh, just like that. Just like that.
It's into the wall. That was a pretty big tap right there.
Yeah, that was a pancake into that wall.
Yellow's out. Worry.
And yellow is
And
out.
we got a caution!
Oh my god. I believe that the brake came from the 6th truck.
That had to be, and we're back under caution for the second time this race. '41's gonna get a wave around. I think that 41 was the first car lap down there.
Yeah, it was.
So that 41 just got saved. But here's the problem. The rest of the field is so far behind the 25. There's no way that anybody can even compete.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big one right there because of all that lap traffic.
And they're gonna send all that lap traffic to the inside line.
Oh,
Once we
that
come
is
back around.
true.
But look at how many laps we went until we got a caution. And oh, did someone win pit road?
No, somebody blew up.
Someone blew up.
Oh, it's Sean!
Oh my goodness. Does he have a brake problem?
I
Yeah,
think
yep,
it is the I think it is the brakes. It is the brakes.
Oh my goodness, if things couldn't go from bad to worse for the Ford, it has now.
Oh my
Where's
god.
the fruition?
I don't think they're gonna get fixed. That's gonna get fixed in time. I think. I think his day's done.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing we're not hearing his radio.
Yeah, he would be mad as well, like Angel was.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, let's not tune into his radio. Let's see, is he pulling it in?
Yeah, he is on pit road.
He's on pit road. We'll see how much.
Oh,
Looks like
managed to get it in.
There's no way you can fit sprays like that. Try again. That's messed up. I'm sorry. I'm calling BS on that.
Oh,
Can I call BS on that?
I don't think you can.
What do you mean you don't think I can? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it is in the rule book. Maybe you can call it, but I'm gonna have to check it.
Check that rule book.
Double check the 4 because the 4 was still on the apron.
Oh no,
Check
there
that.
it goes.
Yeah, there he is. He's still going.
How's he still going?
Oh,
You tell me, Sean.
oh, that was funny.
Oh my goodness gracious. Only on these broadcasts do we have to pull something like that out.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, but now when we get back to the green, could Connor go into a full wide situation?
Yeah, I'm right now looking at like a little chat thing, and it looks like there's some little bit of things going on in there.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I don't want to look on YouTube. But I'm probably going to.
I'm gonna look right now. We're gonna go one more.
Yeah, as I'm right now seeing the chats between Seb, Cody, and Loyals. And the ones from Seb was just so funny.
Well, anyways, let's see how it goes right now on this
Yep.
restart, because there's a lot of drivers on it, and we're gonna restart with 10 to go, Sean.
Yeah, that's why we're not seeing cars go to the inside.
Yeah.
That's just gonna help the 25. So basically, the rest of the field is cooked.
Here we go.
Here we go once again. More than likely the last time. Green flag back in the air. And there goes the 25.
Yeah, 25 just gonna pull away here. 24 just can't do anything about it.
24 stuck behind lap traffic. Angel's trying to use the inside line. He, I guess, decided to drink the stupid juice.
He almost did. Look at Daniel Suarez as well.
Suarez has officially drank stupid juice.
Yeah, because look at Jeanette. She's gonna get that run along with Caution Hocevar.
Isn't that Jasmine though?
That's Jasmine.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's Jasmine.
Don't make me give you an idiot sandwich.
No, don't.
I could.
He could. Just
Anyways,
don't.
we're at 8 to go now.
Yeah, we're down to the later half of this race.
Ooh, a little battle going on back there.
That we got battles all around, and Klingerman has decided to drink stupid juice.
Again. And now Alex
Again.
is going to move over to 9th spot. Alex Bowman, why are you trying to go into the outside? You're not clear.
Well, that was nearly a race end. That was nearly a career-ending wreck right there.
And he's gonna keep on, and he keeps losing positions. I think he just dropped down to 11th. So a top 10 finish, more than likely, not happening. Yep, he's not getting top 10. And we're coming around to 5 laps of racing left to go. And you can see the time between the leader and second grown to over 2 seconds. Yeah, basically, this race is all but over but the shouting.
Yep, unless an issue happens with the 25.
Unless something happens to the 25, which I somehow hardly think that's going to happen.
Wait! I saw a red flag flying for pit road!
Oh, it's on a yellow! It's a caution!
Caution! Oh, God!
Oh, jeez.
I think that will seal Jiro's win.
37.
It's going to be Jiro's win, but it's on Alex Romeo. We hit the point of no return.
Are we? No! Are we serious?
Yeah, we're serious. It happened again. The first incident somehow becomes the way this race ends.
And
Are you
Cassie just
Are you serious? Are you kidding me? This is how we end this one?
Yes, I think it is.
What a cluster! What a straight up cluster! And this is how Alex Romeo got involved in the first wreck anyway. Way to go!
Well, that certainly was anticlimactic.
Get involved in the first incident, get involved in the last incident.
Landon.
Here's Landon Castle, and yep, had nowhere to go.
It mirror looks like Sean nearly got in that.
He almost did.
Yeah, he almost did.
Anyway, let's go back to live coverage. Nobody's getting out from that one, but the race is going to end under yellow. 71's going to get a lap back, but it's not going to change the difference on finishing position. Let's just take a quick look on the fastest lap, because I don't think it's going to change. Can we see fastest lap?
Yeah, it's done. It's done for fastest laps.
Yep.
Jiro's going to get it.
Jiro just dominated this race, basically.
Basically, it's been domination since the start.
I think she's gonna do it. I think it's gonna be a record. The first truck race in which the leader goes flag to flag.
Well, not exactly flag to flag. She's not gonna lead every
Well,
single
almost.
lap.
Yeah, she didn't lead every single lap, but she could have almost gotten flag to flag if it wasn't because of the pit stops.
Yep.
It's right around 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. We're gonna see the white in the yellow as we hit the Wells Fargo. 1 to go. And it's just been a day that's been successful for
And
these
a failure.
25.
And a failure for everyone else. You know,
Basically, everybody else was basically doomed from the start. When Jiro took the lead, it didn't even matter who did what. It was all on Jiro, and the pit stops basically didn't even cause anything else to happen.
Third career win in the truck series, and also the 8th win for Chevrolet in this season.
Yep, heading around 3 and 4 for the final time. Jiro needed a great day to solidify maybe a spy into the chase. She'll maybe get that job done. Jiro, a winner at IRP.
It's great. I love it, guys. Great job. Great job. I just love this team.
alright,
I'm
now
gonna
that the
miss it.
done, I'll be able to finally go back to sleep, so I will see y'all later.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining in, as seeing everybody else just trying to get past the line. And Jiro fastest lap. Waiting on everybody else to finish it up. As
Oh my
Man.
god.
this doesn't even feel right, as let's go over your finishing results now, if you please, as Jiro gets win number 3 on the season, getting the win here. Connor Zillage will take home second. Angel Diaz Rada gets a third place finish. Tyga Isaaca, 4th place. Jasmine Prime, 5th. Carson Hosebar goes from the pole to 6th. Daniel Suarez gets 7th. Parker Clearman, 8th. Alex Prime gets 9th. Aranza Avila gets 10th. Shane Kane, 11th. Alex Bowman finishes 12th. Josh Williams gets 13th. Lily Jacoby will finish 14th, being the last driver on the lead lap. Moving to the drivers that finish 1 lap down, Curtis Glover gets 15th. Ethan Wright, 16th. Ty Majeski, 17th. Brad Keselowski, 18th. Ryan Little gets 19th. Aria Ebiara gets 20th. Ty Dillon gets 21st. You get 22nd with Joseph. Then Matt Crafton gets 23rd. Noah Trees in 24th. Daniel Hamrick gets 25th. 26th to Emiliano. Nick Sanchez 27th. Connor Hudson 28th. Matty Jacoby 29th. Roger Carute gets 30th. Landy Castle 31st. Alexander Romeo gets 32nd. Austin Dillon 33rd. Pedro Sells 34th. Christian Atkins will get 35th. Sam Ayer 36th. Jeffrey Earnhardt gets 37th. 38th for Caleb Peppersman. Kayla Hudson gets 39th. Sean Hart gets 40th. Jeanette Prime is the last driver on the track in 41st. And Brandon Massey is the only driver that gets taken out of this race, finishing 42nd after a piston issue that really hurt his day after that. Well, Tari, what can you say much about this race? Because I don't think there's much that can be said.
Well, I think a lot of people are going to be mad about this race.
I'm probably going to agree with you. There was not much fun about this. It was domination by one driver, not much action around that. This is what's the typical part about these short tracks. There might be some that could be good, like the previous two, and then you get this one, which was not so fun. Hopefully, when we get to our next race, which is a bit more open on the short track, we get some more action. But that's going to be in several weeks' time because, folks, we are not racing next week or the weekend after that. We'll be back once again Friday, August 14th, as we head to Richmond, Virginia for the Degree 250. But action's not done yet here from the state of Indiana. Coming up next, right here again on AGDN, the ARCA Double E Series. Races here from IRP. It's in the Lucas Oil 150. And tomorrow afternoon, from the Brickyard, is the Cricket Cup Series Cricket 400 from the Brickyard over on Radio Angel YM. But for everyone who's been here with us tonight, we are going to sign it off from here. Jiro wins at IRP, and we'll say so long here on AGDN, the ARCA Double E race. Coming up next.